Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The way. Goulet. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant.
And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. A look and plays it forward. Harit gets into a good position. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Valverde. Here's Chouameni. Goulet. Mbappe, quality ball, and he's in on goal. Greenwood. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aubameyang. No goals as yet. And it's Valverde. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. He might... And the shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Murillo. And it's Nadir. Now it's Aubameyang. Gomez. And the shot! Vinicius Junior. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. And here's Gomez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Chouameni. Goulet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Nadir. Aubameyang. Big chance! Vinicius Junior for Valverde. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Valverde. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance for a shot! Goal! Marseille! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner. Mbappe with the short one. Skims one in. Marseille are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. Madrid with another corner. They've played it short. Güler. Højbjerg deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Weah. And it's Harit. And he's there to get it away. Nadir, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Greenwood. Harit. And he's straight offside. Eder Militao. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first... There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Vinicius Junior. Murillo does well to stand firm and defend it. Greenwood. Gomez. And here's Aubameyang. That has not gone well. Tchouaméni. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Harit. That'll be a throw. Tchouaméni. Gomez. Greenwood. Vinicius Junior. Ball is over the line. Tchouaméni. Still just a single goal between the sides. Alexander-Arnold. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Greenwood. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Murillo. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arda Güler.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Greenwood. Aubameyang looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he
Had it! Well, now it could be danger here. And another try! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 30.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Good ball, good take, shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Looking for options for Can he finish? And the The lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Madrid making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Garcia! It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
1-0 as we head towards the end. That looks a decent ball. Moulin could try cutting inside here. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not the most accurate pass. Gomez. And it's Harit. And here's Aubameyang. And he's away.
3 minutos de descuento.
Tries a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No question that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Harit. Harit goes pelting down that left-hand side. Oh, shooting chance! And that is the last effort of the game. Marseille have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.